dishwashing liquid, laundry detergent. Focus the grind. For this is 100% about the grind. Dishwashing liquid, gallons, $10.
That's how much they charge at Walmart. 75 ounces. I'll sell 128 ounces for $10. They sell you 75 ounces for $8.94.
Approximately 4% of small business owners are African Americans, even though African Americans make up approximately 13% of population. To build wealth in African American community, we must invest in the success of African American businesses and entrepreneurs.
So when I say the grind requires a lot of investment in yourself, reinvestment in yourself, this is what I mean.
Meaning, most black businesses start off underfunded, set up to fail from inception. Partially funding black-owned businesses is how white-owned banks use the American dream of entrepreneurship to steal wealth from black communities. Most startup businesses are initially secured with home equity as collateral. A bank partially funding a business instantly compromises the viability of the very business the bank has just entrusted its money to. See, if a black entrepreneur requests a loan for $20,000, $13,305 for inventory, $2,600 for shipping, $4,095 for marketing, if approved and financed 40%, that's $8,000. The undercapitalization of black entrepreneurs purposely done to create easily foreseeable disadvantages for blacks. 3 immediately. At 8 pallets, box trucks carry 1/3 the inventory of a semi-truck. This increased the shipping cost by 61% overall. The reduction in purchasing power adds an additional 10% to acquire inventory. The disadvantages continue to mount for a black entrepreneur once the product is brought back to his or her community. Historically, we are charged higher interest rates at a conservative 8% interest. A 12-month loan, it would cost $695.91 monthly to service the $8,000 loan. That's 31.9% of the black entrepreneur profit if he or she is able to sell the entire load within the 30 days versus paying $1,739.77, only 17.3% of profits per load on top of the additional 10% increase in product price. The black business is paying 27.6% of cost to transport the product per box truck versus 19.5% per semi. In all, this accounts for a 33% loss per load. So I gotta constantly book things because I'm selling laundry detergent now. I'm filling out a form because I want my automated to be able to see this now. I'm going through this with the police constantly about selling laundry detergent. Now I done filled out the forms. They haven't gave me my permit. I done paid for it. The police saying they can't overlook me selling laundry detergent
without the piece of paper.
Even though I showed them a picture that I filled out the form, sent the money in, and I filled out a money order and sent it in to the state, and the state not answering the phone because of Corona. The city, I mean. The city. I know it's the city of Milwaukee.
The form that you showed us was filled out incorrectly.
Okay,
we informed you.
And he said that's true.
It's filled out incorrectly. They will deny.
He said the form I signed at the wrong place, so I'm gonna redo that Monday. But they saying I cannot sell laundry detergent
until you have that piece of paper.
Right. That saves our people money. So when we talk about old policing in our community, this is what we talking about. This is what we talking about. We in the health pandemic. We got a problem. 10 million African Americans unemployed. The state giving out Corona checks, and they trying to force me into homelessness and unemployment.
Forcing you to do anything.
This the officer right here. They telling me it's a violation of my parole to make money.
It was when we last checked. It was on.
They telling me it's a violation of my parole to make money. For me to sell laundry detergent, dishwashing liquid, something.
You're twisting it.
Listen, listen. I'm not twisting it. For me to sell, I have an LLC. I have a corporation. I pay taxes on this business.
Yeah.
For me to sell this stuff,
I'll leave my card. And then you got your permits today? And I'll leave my card for you.
I don't, but I'm going to go talk to the alderman about this. I'm going to talk to the Milwaukee alderman about this tomorrow morning. Okay. I'm going to go talk to the alderman. Because this is what we talk about when we talk about systemic racism in America with black people. This is what we talk about.
It has nothing to do with racism.
This definitely has something to do with racism, and you know that. This is 100% racism.
I'll leave my car with you, okay?
Okay, this is economic racism. What is you talking about? You telling me I can't provide for myself.
I'm not saying that.
They saying that because I'm on parole. Listen, I'm not doing nothing illegal. I got a corporation to do this. You saying because I'm on parole.
No, I said it's a condition of your parole.
Right, this is something some racist white people telling the black man he can't make money.
It's not racist.
That is racist white people. Racist white people is telling this black man he can't make money. They telling him in a pandemic with millions of people unemployed, black unemployment rate is at 10%, and I'm dealing with a white officer telling me, a black man, your parole listing says you can't make this type of money. This is what I mean about white people don't have a conscience. This is what I mean, like, see, this is what I mean about not even having a conscience at all. They don't have no spirit. They don't have none of that. They don't even promote the no mask thing. You got white officers running around here. They're not even promoting people have to wear the mask, which is life-threatening. But racism says, stop this black man from making money. As bad as that is, as a black providing a service to my community, I must acknowledge our part in keeping one another down. You don't wash your clothes? What kind of lantern you use? You see, this is what I be talking about, how black people hate to shop with black people. What type of lantern you use? I sell that type of laundry detergent. I talk about black people like that because that's what I'm doing, because I'm building the business.
You don't want to disclose that.
Right, I understand that, my brother.
They told you not.
Bro, I'm talking, bro. I can keep talking, bro. Listen, I can keep talking, my brother. But I can keep talking. I can keep talking. Fuck wrong with you? This is what I mean about ignorant ass, old ass house niggas. I'm discussing. I shop at house niggas. Shut up. I'm talking. House nigga, I'm talking. God damn. Trying to talk to black people about saving money
and shopping and supporting black businesses, this house nigga is angry about that type of conversation. So, yeah, because I'm doing the podcast, I discuss economics and our position. You poor, you ain't here to check cash in place like the rest of us. I'm offering people opportunity to save money, and you talking crazy to me for no fucking reason.
Our refusal to support one another is the very reason we are unable to build wealth in our community, and why the next generation will inherit the same legacy of poverty and even greater than previous generations. African American wealth may fall to zero by 2053.